Okay, guys, I'm going to do a breakdown of Through the Wire by Kanye West, and this breakdown really shows how this is a top hip hop song of all time for sure. So let's get right into the video. So, sure enough, right? He I'm just gonna go to like the crazy part. So basically, he was coming home from the studio. I read a video about this, so shout out to this video. I want to have this information. So basically, he was driving home. He was basically going home, and he fell asleep. Like literally, he fell asleep. He was the only person in the car, I think. And it was late at night. I think it was definitely late at night because he was busy, making these songs, getting in the studio, grinding, which I love. But unfortunately, he has a fatal accident. Right, rushed him to the hospital. Had to have restriction surgery on his jaw. He was laying in the hospital bed one day, and he heard the Shaka Khan song, "Through the Fire," right? And then this song "Through the Wire" inspired. This is how "Through the Wire" inspired the whole hip hop genre. But before we get more into this, guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I post pretty daily. If you guys like daily content, this channel is for you. If you guys like Manning content, YouTube tips content, music-related content like this, or like this stuff, like music-related content, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I post pretty daily. If you guys like daily content, this channel is for you. Okay, guys. So, where was I at now? So, yeah, so he heard the Shaka Khan song, "Through the Fire," and this just... When he went in the studio. I think this was like 2 weeks later. Sorry guys, I have a little cold, but I'm still grinding for y'all. So basically, what happened is he's in the studio, and he does so much, and I mean so much. He does so much good stuff. He first of all pitched the Shaka Khan "Through the Fire" song. He had some bongos in there, some drums, and there you go. He has the beat. Now, this song it's so inspiring because that shows that you could be going through anything. It doesn't matter what you're going through. You could still make high quality songs, and what Kanye did on "Through the Wire" just shows the proof and how he's really that guy, and that's why College Dropout is such a 10 out of 10 album, and "Through the Wire" kind of carries it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I love the College Dropout. I love the All Fall Downs. I love the Jesus Walks, but "Through the Wire" just really, I think "Through the Wire" just what's it called? "Through the Wire" is the theme song for the album for me. That is a theme song. So basically, "Through the Wire" just shows the College Dropout like that. "Through the Wire" shows the College Dropout's meaning, I think, because it's so important, so heartwarming to hear what Kanye did. He literally has wires in his mouth. He still makes a banger, bro. It's not even a banger. It's not even a banger. It's just amazing. I think it's one of the best Kanye West songs of all time, to be honest with you. It's definitely in my top 5 for sure. One of the best hip hop songs that I've heard. From what I heard, because what "Through the Wire" really showed, and I love how I found the backstory to this, because if I didn't find the backstory of this, I would have just been listening to "Through the Wire" and just haven't been knowing what this song really meant. But then when you actually listen to it, you actually know what happened, and when you actually not even listen to it, when you actually find the backstory to the song before you even hear it, you're like, oh wow, Kanye's gonna give me a great song, and then you listen to it and you're like, oh my gosh, this hits differently. This is really career defining for Kanye, because this song showed, how many people have probably been in drama, have probably been in fear have probably been in, do you know how many people have been through things and just needed that extra inspiring moment to touch their hearts? Through the Wire, I think, done this for so many people. Why? Because the backstory of how he raps with wires in his mouth, how he does all this, pitching the sample up to make it higher than through the fire, make it higher, and how he did this is so amazing. Kanye's an absolute genius. He's an absolute genius, guys. You have to hear how good this song is if you haven't heard it already. Because when you heard this backstory in this video that I told you guys are gonna really understand how Through the Wire just touched like the 50% or at least 70% of the whole entire hip hop community because what this song did. But that's it for the video, guys. I just wanted to talk about Through the Wire. Such an amazing song. I do have a little cold, but still grinding for you guys. I'm out. Peace.